Hello again everyone, Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Today's live summit event in the Crew 2 is the return of the Brits will go again as the third rerun. So I went down to have some changes since the original themed summon that related to the cars of the United Kingdom ever since from 5 years ago from 2020 since April 1st to the 8th along with November 4th through 11 as the second rerun from 2023 in August 23rd to the 30th until 2025 will go again to have a no change only on 3 skills and 6 events. But once more, the TBR Gribbit Peppermint Edition is about to be set to go on a lone vehicle again to the Big Cow along with some other changes to be put yourself faster up and have the other 3 events will go set on no restriction only along with 2 land-based and 1 for the airplane vehicles to go on aerobatics. Better make sure folks, this will give a perfect time until Summertide is coming until June 11th to the 18th of this year in 2025. Summer is coming and we got some few more days left to go, so I'll have to be here on time and then momentarily to go arriving on the deadline until this Steam Summon is about to go change up soon until last week, so I had to be here on time on every Monday, but WIP is gonna have to be very cancelled at this moment, so I'll have to be reminded myself. So I had to be prepared and have all the vehicles to be related to the UK is coming in. So as always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's begin and ready to enter for today's live summit event. Fresh off the Forever Ferrari as I just already achieved and successful to go on a platinum rank at 1,557 place in 1,154,506 points to get 1 exterior parts for the Ferrari F12 Berlin Enta. F40 LM has already checked and received to go for a double payday and platinum for the Italian fracture tire. But coming in and adding up to go by 1 million bucks to go update to my current balance, and there are changes in the crew credits. So I still have enough time left before 5 hours to go. This one might have to go wrap it up and have 1 Salam will go enter in, or I'll have to be going for aerobatics. First up, Los Angeles, here I come and grab the Spitfire Mark 9, we'll take the skies for only 1 UK. Just only have 1 moment to have the Harmon Rocket HR3 to be switched and go on fast vapor automatically. There you go lad. Now this is a good plane and well outfit. Just have to go over to the gate and be prepared for 1 good splendid moment. Matching up the figures and score breaker is now at the ready. Got to go extreme mode and aim on checkpoint 2. Coast is clear, main key ejected is solid up and mark on the clean. Got to go boost up quickly, just had to take 1 good cup of tea and then main checkpoint before heading up towards downtown LA. Well, a little bit too shabby and still might need to do some good skills for this good kind of an old plane. Still vintage and still skill on the rack. Now coming up to the finish line, and there's gonna be a more point bonus to be adding up and almost to be placed by 30,000 points. So I got 29,757 points, tally up the results, and cheerio, and 151,602 points. 1 airbase done, now 2 more on the ground base what to be doing on Speed Trap or Salam. But I'll have to do this quick on Speed Trap and heading up to the Dallas Dam. Let's have my Corvette Stingray C7 Drag Race Edition for my UDRS Inspirtech livery as a competition Group 4 counterparts, putting up and have a suitable position before crossing the bridge on the speed trap. But few traffic cars are very yet to be constantly, so I just have to keep it nice and carefully. Let's see how it turns out and give that boost, we'll fusion up on the mat. Splendid and jolly good run. 300.4 miles is doing good enough and tally up to have the same outcome results. Well, even only one attempt, so I just might have to keep it simple and tighten up to have the opposite direction. Well, I almost picked up one thing for sure. Got to go rolling start in formation to avoid by over 50 miles per hour. Just keep it nice and low, suitable, and make it much more old-fashioned besides using one airplane discipline to be going on the main pause. This will have to give one good alternative route to be oppositely and have that spot go in. Alrighty-o, now burn check, then go on the launch. Just wait until the nitro will have to be pulled out and keep it clean to go on the speed trap. Righty-o, and right on the update by 361.3 miles per hour. Not so bad. It takes 2 attempts and see how the difference is if you're about to go for it, and new record to be updated by 116,060 points. Just to clarify, to have choosing one good suitable position if you're about to go on lane-based vehicle only. So let's go on the Golden Hills Desert and grab your own kind of a touring car discipline and make sure have every kind of specific type vehicle to be represent the UK. Filters is all set, and I'm about to be ready to use the Aston Martin Vulcan 2016 to be maxed out on the Pro level to go score breaker by 1026 horsepower and top speed 227 miles per hour to be on the max Pro level on 320. This will give a good British GT hypercar to give a good track ready focus and have one player will have to be stationed to go on patient moment. But I'll have to go first and pull out the nitro, will be enter the gate and salam on the gates. Okay, just I'll have to keep a good clean line and rack up to go on the main point efforts. Practice makes it perfect and give a good UK touring hypercar to be in the use. Okay, very good technique, skillful, and just have to keep hitting around if you're about to go rack up on the multiplier times 2. It's only down to 10 seconds left. Got to go boost it quickly until finish line is just right over here, lads. Alright, piece of cake and good score point total by 26,470 points. So I have to look ahead and third outcome result to go received by 155,223 points. One rare part received and I'm good to go. We'll be focusing on the same 6 events we have to go line up in order or do by shuffle. Let's start out with a TBR Grip It Peppermint Edition to the Big Gal. Along 3 events, we'll go with vehicle restriction only on the Jaguar F-Type SBR Coupe Professional Edition, Noble M500, and Bentley Continental Race Car. Reverted back into 221 is going to have to be stationed up to go without a horsepower and top speed to go max out by 200 miles per hour. Going back to basic as I look ahead and ready up until grid start by 3 seconds to racing with the Japanese road cars, including with one Acura NSX 2017 to go in the first position on head start. Better be ready and not time to go for a natural environment without a snow deemed condition. So here I go and pull out the nitro to go right side on the opening spot to get in there on the checkpoint. One good Union Jack style TBR Grip It Peppermint Edition coming up, faster up to go in the lead. Now, I had to be preferred to have the same strategy as I had to go old fashioned and wait until the nitro to give a good full capacity or just have to use it optionally before the next turn to go on the main follow route. Sprint race as it gets, and the tight turns will go power slide on the main drift. Alright, cheerio, and good checkpoint clear. We'll have to stay focused in the lead. Let's see how it turns out and give all of my effort since I just went down to do some follow-up catch-up as I had to take a good watchful eye on the main prize on the 100,000 point. Progression is almost there by 30%. Make that turn to go clear and clean racing to get a good kind of a fancy TBR Grip It. Just like the first generation, and this model is still have a good element of successor. Now I'll have to put it to use and have that main turn to go clear and have a patient moment until the nitro had to go for full capacity. Just keep going and tap up the boost. Okay, let's get that good opponents to have a nice real taste of the show. Racing is going around in the US. A little bit more curved straightaway as it gets. Tight turns will have to go corner by corner to follow the line. Halfway there is going to have to take a good percentage to be marked by 56%. Just keep going on, and straightaway will put myself to go full upper hand. Okay, over 2 minutes have passed, and it still goes on for the progression to be placed by 67%. And there's the big cow viewers right over here, and look ahead. Okay, that's quite a good run. Down to 20% progression to go. Going up by the boosted, total gap by 18 seconds away from 7 Japanese world cars, including with the 2017 Acura NSX. Steady as it goes, and cheerio to be giving a one good UK sports car successor. Alright, good nail on the turn corner, and coming up. Got to follow the line, and final push with to go on the main stretch. That's more like it. First position, and stop at 3 minutes 25.688 seconds. Let's see the results, and there you go, lads. 116,230 points, and good to be improved. So let's dig in on event 1 to be checked. Now let's go for the Jaguar F-Type Coupe SBR Professional Edition to be proceed to go forward to have some other 3 events on vehicle restriction. So it's about to go to downtown LA East, and this will give a good professional spy car will go on the scene of action. So let's give a lap rooftop and see how it works out to go for a weather forecast condition in LA by taking 2 laps around the course in downtown. Just like the second time to go for the same event with only 1 professional addition to the Jaguar F-Type SBR Coupe without wearing a suit. Just like the original and first rerun from the Aston Martin Vanquish 2012. Spark up the nitro, and here I come to go focus up in the first position at the lead. This had to go full control weather up and steer well to go skill and perfection to be dancing in the rain. The license plate is about to be switched up into a mustache and go seen on display. Alright, perfectly. Got to go shortcut and go queue up onto the reinforcing handling skills to be climbing up to go reinforce on the alleyways. Few objects are about to be coming around, so gonna have to clear the path. Alright, close call, and still got some few nitro, might need to take seconds of repairs. So coming up and come through. Got to master the full control weather and put it to use to go stretch up on the high speed. But you already know about the event, and the most alternative methods to go climbing up and improve yourself to go on the main mark. Just wait until the full repairs is almost complete and good as new. Thank you, lap rooftop. Just give one good hands and see how it works up perfectly. Now, a little bit more skillful on the rain and dancing up on the drifting skill. Just wait until the second lap as I'm about to go again and have the nitro will have to go for a full capacity to be pushed up to the limit. But it's already here and now. Got to go dive in onto the last checkpoint before the first lap clear and lap number 2 enters. Just feel that wind and the clouds are about to change around. Still got some few skies and the rain just keeps on pouring. Okay, now I'll have to do clear the path, no objects during lap 2, and there might be some good clear on the path with no pedestrians allowed. Flying up and go clear. Okay, splendid well, and gonna have to do the same pattern. Just let these two out of the way because one street race vehicle for a professional Jaguar F-Type is coming up and feel the good control on the weather. So 3 minutes have already passed, got to keep going. But there's no time to go one way direction, so I just already know what I'm doing. Okay, good near miss on the object. Almost there, folks. Skillful to be drifting a maze and give that sense of an action dramatic effect. 32.5 seconds is going well and keep it up. So looks like the traffic is already clear. Finish line is going clear on the podium. So that's mission accomplished by 3 minutes, 44.754 seconds for a first part as another vehicle restriction event. That's 112,021 points and new record to be placed up by receiving 4 comments and 1 epic. So that brings out to have the second part of the vehicle for the Jaguar F-Type SBR Coupe Professional Edition is once again to be job well done. Next up, USB Torque next and Future of Speed for the Bentley Continental Supersport Touring Car Edition. Here I come. It's about to go heavy and fast, viewers, but believe me, this is going to be the second time for this combo event after we just already did for the first one since then as the second rerun. But only one touring car to be well exclusive vehicle pick and 7 Alpha Grand Prix race cars to go 3 seconds as the first lap will go boosted up and unleash the nitro before the first turn will go call it in. Checkpoint 2 is going clear, got to take the outside corner and suctioned up will go reinforce the racing line in the speed. Alright, that's more like it. Just give it 1.9 seconds to be update and coming around onto turn 4 until the chicane will have to take that main path to go clear as the suction zones will go shoved up by the extra speed. But early brake as if possible, just in case if you're about to have your own kind of a clean race when you enter for a latest Steam Summon as rerun number 3. Second time as ever, but it's going to be a lot of concentration tests that you might have to prove yourself to take 3 laps around in Future of Speed at Motorflix Arena. Just have to go clear on the checkpoint, outside by the main corner to have the suction zones to go in by 25% progression clear. Down the way I go and into the hairpins by the first and second. Shoved up the gear and final corner to go up ahead. There you go, clean turn on the first corner, and that brings out to have that reinforced after taking a lot of good speed from the suction zones to give it that boost. The faster it gets, the climbing for the Bentley Continental Supersports will have to go shake up the gap away from 7 Alpha Grand Prix racers. Experimental competition to go for a next generation of speed. Almost 2 minutes have passed, and the progression to go mark on to the halfway point by 50%. Okay, very good on the clean corner technique by braking. You'll have to take some few top speed to go up when you're around on gear 7. Over 200 miles per hour, and the Bentley is going to be stronger, faster than ever to be giving some concentration to go for handling reinforcement. Alright, good control recovery, but thank you, suction zones might have to stay in balance. Wow, going up by over 300 miles per hour, and that is so skillful to be talented to be amazed by 26 seconds away from 7 Alpha Grand Prix racers for the Bentley Continental Supersports. The competition rolls on, and one UK Racing Vehicle is gonna have to climbing up to go for a half amount of a Trailblazer. Just see on the gap distance by 31 seconds and going on the update as few other drivers are about to go for a separation during the second and already in on lap number 3. But just have to improve yourself to have one Bentley touring car and give that track a little bit more time for the spin as the second time moment. Just almost there by 4 minutes, and the final corner will give the final stretch to be marked onto the podium finish. So that's 4 minutes, 3.659 seconds as the dirt event and combo event has been achieved and goes successful clear. 126,787 points. 7 legendary loot parts for the touring car category, and moving on to have the road to New Orleans in race number 4 for the Noble M500. Just in time to have the last 2 events to go for a set of no restriction only, and that will bring us out to have the next one. We'll go faster up to give a good modification to be on the hypercar ready. But not yet until at the end of the event. This is what to go faster up and improve yourself if you wanted to go for only 1 attempt and have a succeeded point ever to go for a faster up on the Noble M500 2022. So let's give a per level on 320 in 943 horsepower and top speed to go almost by 300 miles per hour. Only one British hypercar to go cruising up and have a grid start from the last position until 3 seconds, and the perfect moment to go for a full stretch and accelerate will have to go from 0 to 100 miles per hour. Then let's go fast and clean on the way towards the top 3 position to go clear the path. Got to go first and checkpoint coming in by bring out the nitro by reaching up by over 200 miles per hour. It's going well fast and concentration to go for ultimate clean racing style as a hypercar disciplined competitor. The steadier as it gets, the challenging we'll feel for the midship layout to see the M500 to go racing in action to take on in the road to New Orleans. So I had to do this quickly, and braking is gonna have to take some time to go concentration to put myself for a matter of reflex to go for the racing line in the streets. Progression is going up, got to take passing through the rail until the highway will go tighten up onto the current checkpoint to go all clear. Radio, and gonna have to take the short one to be on the width of the road as I'm about to go for the main path to do this onto the same drill. Just like last time as the first only moment to see the event, and currently by Master, the Noble M500 2022 is the next generation step of the hypercar since the Noble M600. Got to steer well and handful to go for a full balance to give a good extra pack of punch to go full speed up ahead. Alright, that's 21 seconds on the main gap. Got to keep going, and half the highways is still yet to go before a few miles when driving on the main road of the pad route. Just take that checkpoint clear and use the nitro quickly to be soon as possible to prove myself to go stronger up and improve rolling one event at a time to have the single and 500s. But remember, going fast is the time of the rushing essence is going to take your only matter of pick. Checkpoint cleared to go reaching up by 50% in the halfway mark. Got to go up and have the top speed to go marked by 294 miles per hour. Just look at it go and dashing through into the highways around in the areas of the swamp. Coming around to have the area of the bayou, folks. This will go faster up to have a good guess on the gap distance to be total amount in 35 seconds. Right turn up ahead, got to stay on the road, and cleared to be safe without going up by avoiding touching the grass. Okay, splendid, and cheerio to have a good racing show. But I can't wait until Summertide is coming up, folks, until Wednesday is about to be opened. But I can't wait to have a nice summertime themed summon. It's going to take some time off, and then the rest we might have to go earlier to be placed on Wednesday. Okay, going up, and gap distance by over a minute. But that was a good splendid hypercar, but I can't wait until the exterior parts are about to get earned on the silver category. So arriving in New Orleans, ladies and gentlemen, the finish line is going right up ahead as the progression to be placed by 97% after crossing the bridge. So I have to strap myself. Podium finish and steady up to go cleared by first position by 4 minutes 11.985 seconds. Let's see the results, and there you have it. 104,163 points by Master the Noble M500 2022. Splendid and nice good earn for a cup of tea. Only 2 more races left to go. No restriction only is coming up as I'm about to take the penultimate stage in Rallycross discipline to be at Dallas Squad X event. I had decided to go on the filters in UK specific in Rallycross discipline by choosing the 2013 Lotus Exige X or the Mini Cooper S Countryman All-4 in both Rallycross edition. One for the all-wheel drive, or one for the midship layout. Is gonna have to see which one is better. But I'll have to decide to go for the Lotus Exige X and see how it goes before taking one event and rallycrossing to go in the rain forecast in the evening. But it's about to get tougher. Handling and one shortcut will be coming up before the first checkpoint to have the hairpin on turn 1. Let's put it to use and slide around to go on the street before we're about to go on the dirt. Easy does it, and watch out for the barrier in case a few opponents are about to go shortcut on the Joker. Very nice, and 1.8 seconds to go quicker up and feel the reflex will have to go bowling one midship British Rallycross driver. Very nice on the touchdown, and main checkpoint to go clear by the first lap until the last corner by doing one more jump at a time. Splendid and solidifying effort to take the second lap will go on the first hairpin. But I can't wait until the time attack comes up, so I just have to work all the way and get there soon before the dirt rerun in the Brits is about to be over soon in just only 3 hours left. but time is doing some matter of work for this main segment video, folks. So I have to be here on time, and then going on a rush, we'll have to take on Tuesday. But I don't take on Tuesday. I'm always have to be here on Monday, which is going to have to be quite good enough, and have it to be placement on early before Wednesday for a brand new Live Summit event to go on the rerun. Almost 10 seconds, and heading up to the final lap. Okay, naturally goes, and 11 seconds to be update on the total gap. Nice, and do that ramp jump. Going in for the first checkpoint to go right on the second one. Just have that turn to go dirt drifting, and then the last turn will go on a splashing touchdown. Finish line to go arrive, and then new placement, new set, and different rallycross vehicle to be represented to the country of the United Kingdom. Let's see the results, and perfect time to go rack up by 100,000 points, added by 871 points. One exterior part received, and different type of the comment part to go for only single, and have the rare, epic, and legendary part in rallycross disciplines. So it's about to go time attack, and here I come to Eagle Falls Motorsport Park. Will be set to go for another no restriction only. As I'm going back to use the 2016 Aston Martin Vulcan since the Salam course at Golden Hills Racetrack, and that will bring out to have a nice nitro chemist to be packed up and give it to use. Will go on the rush. But I just got everything to be mapped out, and perfectly will go for only one last UK racing vehicle. Time of day is going on the morning, and wet surface is about to go master on the line. And it's up right now to take the first lap and beat Chris Forsberg's lap time for a total of 4 minutes and 3 seconds. First turn clear, and give the Vulcan will be embraced it to have a Mad Fusion Nitro to go faster up on the rush. Impressive 3 seconds to go clear on the checkpoint, and coming around to have turn number 6 to go in. Wonderful and superb on the high speed rush. Just wait to see the Vulcan is about to go rolling up to have a best racing spotlight. We'll do one last WIP session after the first one to go for a full complete attempt. Just have to go kick it to the high gear and get there soon before the finish line will be arrived. Until the dirt lap we'll be doing all clear. But terrific, impressive, and second time ever for the third rerun in the Brits. It's all about the cars of the UK is now coming over for this week. But can't argue with that. But I can't wait to see how Summertide is about to go racing in the season of summer before June 21st is about to be coming in. Only a few days left to spring, and it's about to go relaxation and have a lot of time to go out in the fun. Okay, that should do very well to have a 26 second on the update gap. Keep going. Got to stay clean and stay together to becoming as a time attack expert. Almost by 30 seconds, and here you go. Just have the final corner to go in before finishing up on lap 2, and then heading out to the final lap at number 3. Just give that push and going right back at the first turn by reaching up the first checkpoint, and then the rest of the corners will be solo up and give it an all clear signal. Just give 40 seconds to be updated on the gap. Keep going by adding up with another second. Okay, checkpoint clear, and going in by one more speed in the tunnel. Just only have a few seconds until reaching up into 50 seconds of the total gap. Just going closer to have a half amount on the distance to be well placed on the Trailblazer. By bet, if the Brits will be set to be returned in the fourth rerun, but even perhaps just only have the original event to be reverted since 5 years ago until the second rerun and have the third one for this moment. But there you go. So I already got by one achieved total time in 3 minutes, 10.466 seconds. New record and one Hypercar Track Day focus is been complete and challenge complete. So it's already been done and made it on time before Summertide is about to be coming on Wednesday. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, I just got myself once again in the platinum to be placed in rank 1,571st place in 1,194,462 points in about 3 hours left to go in the Brits. Just perfectly splendid. And one good Union Jack specific vehicle to be selected with 2 street race, 2 touring car, 1 for the no restriction and combo event in USB Tour Next and Future of Speed, 1 for the hypercar for the Noble M500, and of course 1 rallycross discipline to be using on 1 choices to go for UK rallycross specific to be racing in Dallas Squad X event. It turns out to go well improved and much more better since the last video that related to the cars of the Brits. But more likely, I just really did for myself and everything is going well practiced to becoming more improved without doing one follow-up catch-up for the third rerun. Just like the second rerun as I come here before by the original and better yet to have some few more hours left to go until the countdown for the Brits is about to be set and over soon before tomorrow. Summertide is about to go enter to be on the early season in summer. Let's have a good check and go on the preview to have some few hypercar discipline to go by 4 and 2 street race discipline along with 3 skills to go off-roading in Escape, 1 for the second part in the street race discipline to be driving on the asphalt, and low altitude to be set on no restriction only as usual. And for the Dominion Rivals stage number 2 along with the Crew 2 7th anniversary, just in case that you might need to be here on time to set the date before June 18th to the 25th to get the Fast Wagon Underglow on the Gold Record category and the Platinum Chrysler 300 SRT8 Crown Edition. And then the 7th anniversary of the Crew 2 is about to be set to be upcoming until June 25th until July 2nd to get the Lamborghini Aventador LP700-4 Fame Magnet Boosted and Anniversary Tire along with a Fame Pack that contains with 1 million followers. If you don't have an Anniversary Tire on your collection, this is going to be the perfect time as a gift for all of us, and where you have the same one, we'll go double up on the extra payday as Independence Day will be upcoming by coming soon. Let's wrap it up before at the end of the current video, but I can't wait until the Brits is about to be finishing up soon once again in about 3 hours left. Summertide is coming, so I'll have to be here on time and then the perfect relaxation to go racing for the season of summer. But this will have to be prepared to go for a revving up moment to have a hypercar and less for street race discipline to go for 2 events along with 4 to go line up in order. Just wait until this will have to take some few days away for the season of spring and then fun times will go into summer. So thank you for enjoying watching the video in the Crew 2. Glad that you enjoy. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on Dividend Art, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. Plus, membership is now open to everyone. We'll join to get access for price levels a month with exclusive perks, custom emoji with my OCs, and many features to support the channel by becoming a member. It's the best way to help out with the super thanks as an extra, will support and grow. I'll be seeing you guys next time on the live summit event in the Crew 2, and I look forward to see you again at the next current video. Keep on racing, stay clean.